Greetings, fellow fanboys. Tis I, nonsilent Bob, hitting you up with another fanboy review. I finally saw Dark Knight Rises, and it was awesome. First of all, I'd like to mention that this was the 11th journey of Batman on the big screen. The 4 in this series, along with the animated film Mask of the Phantasm. These two, which are both excellent, and I'm not sure if anybody remembers that the 1966 TV show had a theatrical film, as well as 2 shorts in the 40s. They weren't really shorts, they were serials. You had to go to the movie every week. Anyway, Nolan's done it again. Even though he's taken several liberties with the DC universe, it was still quite good. Direction, lighting, acting, cast, all on top. Christian Bale, of course, came back as Batman. And we had Morgan Freeman back as Lucius Fox, as well as Michael Caine back as Alfred. Also, Liam Neeson came back as Ra's al Ghul. Won't tell you how, though. And Cillian Murphy was back as the Scarecrow. Tom Hardy was incredible as Bane. And they changed it around a little, so it wasn't, that he had the venom serum running through his brain, but just that mask is like an anesthetic in his blood that he breathes in because he got injured so bad that he's constantly in pain. Anne Hathaway as Catwoman, Selina Kyle. It was so nice to have a Catwoman that actually was named Selina Kyle and actually lived in Gotham City and actually fought a DC villain, which I got none of those things with Halle Berry's Catwoman. So I like the film. I really like the look of the Bat, the new Batwing. You didn't actually see the Batmobile in this one. You did see the Army camo tank version. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was Officer Blake. You'll remember him from Halloween H2O and Third Rock from the Sun. But there does overhang the tragedy of the Aurora, Colorado shootings. And my heart and my prayers go out to the families and the victims. As a new member of the science fiction and fantasy community, I've always been a part of it, but now I'm out here, I'd really personally like to thank Mr. George Takei, for his kind words, and also Kevin Smith. It's sad that somebody had to ruin something that was so joyful, that people have been anticipating for so long, with his craziness. So, to Hades with you, James Holmes. To Hades with you. I don't know how you can ever be forgiven for this, but I don't really want to talk about that. Other than that, my heart goes out to the families, and my prayers are with you. And I hope that we, as the fan community, can bond together. And Christian Bale went to go and visit those folks, so thank you for that, Mr. Bale. That was very awesome of you. Anyway, if you haven't seen the movie yet, go see it. I can't talk too much about it with this looming overhead. Everything was top notch. The visual effects, the acting, casting, and they do definitely end it. I'll tell you that. He said he's going to keep the trilogy, and he does give it an ending. There's even kind of Robin in it, but I'm not going to tell you how. And I've been going a little Batman crazy. I've been running all over town looking for the Walmart exclusive Batmobile re-releases, including C6 TV show, hard-nosed version of '89 film, Batman Brave and the Bold. I really like this one. This one's nice. The Batman, one of the worst Batman cartoons, but what a cool car. The Batmobile Affinity, Arkham Asylum Batmobile, and the Batcopter. I am missing the Batmobile Cruise. I cannot find it anywhere, and I'm pretty upset. I could have bought the whole set for $20 on eBay, rather than running all over Austin, Texas, each Walmart. You can only get these at Walmart. And of course, I gotta have 2 of each, and one for my son to play with. I'm playing with it. Let's admit it. But yeah, I was really excited for the movie. I mean, Chris Nolan does take some liberties with the DC Universe, but it worked. It worked. It kind of combines the storylines from Nightfall with No Man's Land, and that's not revealing anything. Because you see that on the trailers. If you're a Batman fan, you see them blowing up the bridges of Arkham, and Arkham's on its own for months and through the winter. I'm sorry, Gotham. I've been playing the Arkham Asylum video game on PlayStation 3. I'm Batmaning out. I really am. Anyway, go see it. And don't let some... Don't let some evil person ruin your good time. Just don't. It's terribly sad. I know I said I wasn't talking about it, but I'm ending up talking about it. It's hanging over our heads. I almost considered not even going to see the film because I was so angry and outraged at what this individual had done. Anyway, Dark Knight Rises, definitely a high mark on the comic book movie scale. It might even surpass Avengers, money-wise. It was as good, except it was less lighthearted. Batman's a darker character, and that was appropriate. I'm sorry, folks. That's all I can say on the subject right now. I thank you kindly, and be well, be safe, live long and prosper. Fairly well.